Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Coden Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Berti and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Mills from deep. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now the High Flyers with it. Gov outside. Back to MP. Gov outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Ballers. Here's Berti. They get it back. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
On the wing, O'Neill. Mills outside. MP. Moore covering. Here's MP. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
No good there with the triple. Team Ballers trailing. Berti goes in, and it's blocked by Govs. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers able to keep the ball here. Here's Moore. That falls. Great assist by Pasco. Now here's MP. He's got 5. It's Callahan. Count it. That bucket is good.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now MP takes the 3, gets the 3 ball to go.
Big mistake. Obviously a defensive lapse there, as he is automatic from deep if you leave him wide open.
Outside, Moore. Rodriguez outside. Moore now covered by MP. Moore with it, with MP on him. Moore can't hit it. Mills with the look, and he banks in the layup.
Monte Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team, but look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Moore outside. Out to the wing. A good look for Pasco. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Now Pasco. Outside, Moore. The kick out to Berti. And again.
the closet.
And no good by Team Ballers. To the paint. And that one's good from MP.
And I'm starting to see the momentum clearly swing in their favor.
They're taking control, no doubt, and they want that lead to continue going up.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Etherington. Off the mark, and a drought continues. The high fly is leading. Inside, it's Callahan. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Team Ballers call timeout.
Substitution for high flyers.
And you brought it home?
Oh, it's still in the car. You want me to go get it?
No, it's okay.
Here's Dykstra. They double team him with Brock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Nails the three-pointer.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now MP. He's got 13 on the night. Romadawi misses. Pass to Dykstra. Here's Wong. Fires for three. Offensive board. Westerhoff, good.
He's relentless on the glass. And this team feeds off that energy.
And here are the high flyers now. Now here's MP. Here's Gunn. Off target from outside. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Dykstra. Kicks it to Summers. Out to the left wing. Here's Dykstra from deep. Pulled in by Casey. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Kicks it to Summers. Over Brock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's MP. Fires the three. Drills it from deep.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Here's Dykstra, covered by MP. They set the pick. Wong. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kicks it out to Brock. And the high flyers, another triple.
From the corner, Jason Brock looks much larger than he
connect our people. Watch your victory. Know how to reach it. A fire in the
He is a capable shooter, and he needs a closer follow on the court than what we just saw.
Here's Summers. The right side. Here's Dykstra. Clock at 6. Pass to Wong. Will it go? Gunn brings it down. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance from the D.
Shot falls by Casey.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
And again, no good by Team Ballers.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense. I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The High Flyers lead this one, up by 16. And we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's the High Flyers. It's a 16-point game. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of it. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Pass to Etherington. The kick out to Moore. The pick from Pasco. 4 on the clock, and he gets it to go.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
MP outside. Now here's Gov. Back to MP. Makes it off the glass.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Moore outside. The 19-foot shot. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
From deep, it's MP. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside, Bertie. Moore. Etherington outside. Pass to Rodriguez. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. MP outside. Gov outside. On the wing, O'Neal. Back to Gov. MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Pass to Bertie. Back to Etherington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. MP throws it down.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now Etherington. Rodriguez outside. Moore outside. The kick out to Bertie. Etherington outside. Etherington, another miss.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
for High Flyers.
High Flyers on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Hey, right here, right here.
Shot clock at 6.
Stay there.
Etherington guarded by MP. And Team Ballers miss again. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Down low, Pasco held the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks it from distance.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Back to Etherington. To the left wing. Pass to Rodriguez. That falls coming off of Bertie's feed.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team. Chugging along nicely right now.
Back door, back door.
Rodriguez founds it inside. That one's off. On the wing, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now Etherington. And here's Pasco. Pass to Bertie. Etherington nails it from 3.
You hit a 3 on Cody Etherington's squad? Oh, he wants to answer quickly.
And here's MP, guarded by Etherington. MP, no good.
Who's watching here?
Etherington with it. MP's there. And the basket by Etherington.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
Kicks it to El Madawi. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Omar
Too easy. The defense can't just leave him out there.
And it's Team Ballers.
Yo, watch it.
Rodriguez outside. Here's Summers. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Now MP, guarded by Etherington. Kicks it out to Brock. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Jason Brown.
Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Brock. Not overthinking anything at the arc.
Now Etherington, not a lot of room. Pass to Rodriguez. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
MP inside, guarded by Etherington. And a whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Substitution for Team Ballers. Sonny McGill. Mark Wall.
Kicks it to Summers.
James
Here's Mahil.
Substitution for
Dykstra, covered by Brock. Outside, Moore. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Hauled in by High Flyers. On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Past MP. From downtown. The rebound by Dykstra.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Here's Summers. Moore outside. Launches a 3. MP grabs the miss. And here are the High Flyers now.
Come around.
To the left wing.
Hey, yo. Out, right here. Out.
From deep. Knocks down the triple.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Kicks it to Summers. Back to Moore. And it goes in for the 5th time tonight out of 10 shots.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Here's Wong from past the arc. But they get it back. Outside, Moore. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Count it from distance.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Back to Moore. The shot over MP. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall. MP outside. 3-pointer. And the High Flyers another triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential.
Yo! You going out tonight, Burnley?
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away.
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks. Listen, I grew up in a
Small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting 5 for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And MP gets it to go.
And that's what any coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now Lund from 3. He can't get that one. MP with the rock. Guarded now by Pagan. Return to MP. He shoots again. Here's Callahan. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
Now here's Gov. And here's MP on the outside. Lund with the rebound.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
And it's Carrington missing the look.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
And here's Callahan. 6 to shoot. Doubled by Martinez. Mills from deep. That's good. And it's Callahan picking up the assist.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now Carrington. Lund misses. Mills has it down low. Now covered by Martinez. Gov outside. Back to MP. The 3. SAC grabs the miss. Martinez outside. Great key that time from Devontae Mills. Inside, it's Callahan. And count the basket. He was fouled.
Substitution for the Attack from SAC. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Carrington. Here's Olsen. The 3. Oh, drew the foul shot and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But instead, he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
And he misses all 3. The High Flyers with the lead. MP outside. Trying his luck from deep. Knocks down the long J. Pagan with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out to the left wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, that's a strong finish by Pagan, and he got hit on his way up.
MP inside. Pagan defending. And Mills gets the bucket to go. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
Now here's Martinez. 6 on the shot clock. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. Here's MP. No good.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Carrington. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside, finding that high percentage look.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's MP on the outside. Nails the three-pointer. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Now MP, 11 points on the game so far. And finished off by Callahan.
Kaboom! Courtesy of Liam Callahan, a high-impact player, and he has shown some strength on that throwdown.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Olsen. Carrington for 3. Drills it from deep.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
And here are the High Flyers now. Leading by as many as 14. And that one's good from MP.
And you love the lead pass where he hits his man in stride.
And it's Sachs ball. Trailing by 13. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now MP, 13 points so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Pass to Carrington. Returns it to Martinez. Up top, Pagan. Outside Carrington. With just 5 to shoot. They set a pick for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss. Out time, but it's no good. The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. The High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 13. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
And the layup's good off the glass.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Pass to Lund. Outside Pagan. And here's Lund. Carrington, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Maybe not the shot they were looking for, even though it was a clean look.
It's MP missing. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor.
Right here.
Lund. MP grabs the miss. And here are the high flyers now. Oh, got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
And he drew the contact on that 3 attempt and will make his way to the line.
And as a defender, you have to be careful out there by the three-point line. You have to avoid fouls like that.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. Here's Pagan. Outside, Lund. Carrington.
Rule number 1.
That 3 off the mark.
Oh, hit that.
Back to MP. To the paint. It's Callahan. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Lund. Down low. To end the run. And Lund lays it up and in.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that.
MP outside. There's a lob to the hoop.
They've got to keep him off of the glass. And despite his height, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
A difficult situation for Sack. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Lund with the pick. Carrington for 3. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. So it's both teams making a change here.
Adam Cunningham. Substitution for High Flyers.
And here's MP. He's got 18. Misses the 3. Here's Cunningham. And it's Brock with the rebound.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
MP. Pure from three-point range.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Pagan with it. Pass to Cunningham. Lund. He's covered by Gov. From deep. Cunningham, no good.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time. And look at him get up. Nice.
It's always a luxury when you have a point guard who could jam it.
And can't you tell that he loves taking advantage of any opportunity to perform for this crowd?
Now here's Lund. That one goes.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great defense on display. He anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
He's certainly been looking for a shot so far, but it hasn't been falling. Frankly, what I'm thinking he should do is look to pass more. Let's get some other teammates involved.
Ben Olsen.
And if you can grab it.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's MP. Brock outside. MP. And he's going for the alley-oop. Casey, no good.
You love to see the enthusiasm on that alley-oop, but not the execution.
Well, they wanted to send a message, and the message is we really need work on our alley-oops.
Now MP. Puts it up. The high flies with another miss. Martinez with the ball. And now guarded by Brock. Returns it to Martinez. Carrington. Returns it to Martinez. Clock at 6. It's Carrington on the wing. Off target from outside. MP on the left side. Lund with the steal. The drive by Carrington. And he uses the glass on a layup. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now Carrington. Pass to Martinez. Back to Carrington. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Drexel Carrington.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Here's MP, plenty of space. Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
Didn't happen.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Martinez outside. Carrington. Fires from deep. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Kicks it to El Madawi. MP. From outside, it's off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Carrington lets it go from deep. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
MP outside. Now Casey. MP. Pagan defending. Kicks it to El Madawi. Back to MP. So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most...
I'll catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards, and the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Mitchell. Bird on the wing, guarded by O'Neill. Offensive board. Now Harris.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Outside, MP. On the wing, O'Neill. 4-3. And Harris pulls down the rebound. Mitchell outside. And here's Diaz from the arc. Gov with the rebound. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Block at 4. From deep, it's MP. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird up top, guarded by O'Neill. And here's Harris for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
And O'Neill gets it to go.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Bird. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Illegal screens are some of the...
Substitution for high flyers.
Bullock. Back to Pagan. Hauled in by Casey. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And another miss by the High Flyers. Here's Kolish. Dunn brings it down.
Well defended. And he's not someone who handles that kind of defensive pressure very well.
It's MP missing. Union Elite trailing here. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Go sit down again.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Here's Kolish. Connects it from downtown.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Casey. Past MP. Here's Almadawi. Clock at 6. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Tries it from 19. Pagan picks up the board. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
From deep, it's MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's Walker. Outside Pagan. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
MP, no good. And Union Elite has possession.
2 minutes.
Outside for Pagan. They get it again. Bullock, no good. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Back to Kolish. Walker. From deep, it's Pagan. Pulled in by Casey. On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Mills outside. No good on the three. And Union Elite with possession. Trailing by 2. Back to Kolish. Nails the three-pointer.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
From deep, it's MP. Gets the 3-ball to go. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these team show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That shot doesn't fall. And Union Elite has possession. Back to Kolish. Pagan. Jumper over MP. Out to the wing. Let's go with the 3. The shot misses. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. High Flyers out in front. They lead by 2. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
A nice shot by Robert.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. Back to MP. The layup off target. Bird outside. Pass to Diaz. Robert, three-pointer, Bird. And Callahan pulls it down. And here's MP. He's got 11. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
And Union Elite has possession. It's a 3-point game. The pick from Harris. Three-pointer, Bird. They get it back. The second chance effort. Robert can't get it to fall.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
MP on the left side. Outside O'Neal. 6 to shoot. MP inside. Diaz covering. And the shot clock expires, a 24-second violation. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Finds Bird. Mitchell. Harris sets the pick. Down low. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
Here's the High Flyers. Mills outside. Inside. MP. And that's in. Coming off the assist from Gove.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Union Elite trail. Bird outside. Mitchell outside. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. MP outside. Tries a three. Doesn't go that time. Union Elite with the ball. Pass to Diaz. The kick out to Bird. Knocks it down from distance.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
MP with the look. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one.
Getting the ball down low was the plan, and they executed it flawlessly.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Samick. Harris outside. Kolish. Back to Harris. Back to Kolish. To the inside. Bullock gets the bucket to go.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Taken away. Here's Samick. Here's Kolish. Now Harris. Kolish now covered by MP. And Brandon Harris knocks down the triple.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
The High Flyers trailing. Boy, what a battle it's been between these two stars. Harris and MP both doing a great job of finding their shots.
Absolutely. You can see that they know their teams are depending on them for offense. You wonder how long they can shoulder the load like that.
Back to Kolish. Shoots the three. Hauled in by High Flyers. MP outside. Back to O'Neal to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
And time called here. Union Elite. MP really making a difference out here.
They need to rethink their defensive strategy. He just keeps dropping those threes. They've got a real problem on their hands.
The High Flyers making a switch here.
Mitchell.
And a whistle blown against MP.
Substitution.
That's foul number 2 for him.
High Flyers foul. MP. Second personal foul.
Now here's Bird. Pass to Robert. Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Over Brock. And the shot no good. A bit short that time. The High Flyers with the lead. Poked loose. Stolen away by Harris. Outside Diaz. To the middle. Here's Bird. Rejected by O'Neal.
Strong awareness from the forward. He sends that ball back. Quick reaction and a willingness to break up a shot attempt.
Brock outside. The kick out to MP. O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. Pass now to Harris. To the paint. Harris slams it home.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
MP. Diaz covering. Count it. That bucket is good.
Well, it's been an exciting game for sure. Both teams duking it out here.
And a boatload of lead changes. It's been a game of runs. We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Down low, MP uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the lead changes again. This has been one heck of a game.
They're dug in. Neither side willing to give an inch. It could go down to the wire.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Outside Diaz, the kick out to Bird. Offline with the three. MP outside. Pass to O'Neal. Off the mark there with the three.
The offensive execution got him a wide open look.
Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Bird. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty quite yet.
And as expected, they use a foul to stop the clock.
Time can be an enemy just as much as the score at this point.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Lune Diaz, second personal foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Lune Diaz, third personal foul. At the line,
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 2.
taking 2 shots.
And so he drops both of them. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
They've got 2 options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 and then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
For 3, it's Mitchell. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that is how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And here's Harris for 3. It's in! And he's brought him within 2 points.
It's so clutch when the pressure is at its highest. That's when he's at his very best.
Yeah, now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. Pass to Robert. Bird outside. And here's Diaz from the arc. It's off. So it's the high fly. It's taken a W in a close one.
And impressive.
Man, in that move I did like... If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
You ready, MP?
Hey, Tyson.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. EYBL is the consensus top league. There is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Prachumsky blocking down the paint. And represent. Sending the best of the best in the WCBL. The starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. It's McCall on the wing. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trap.
Now here's Robinson over Harris. Robinson's shot is off. Pass to Harris. Outside Carrington. MP. Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Prachumsky. The UIBL, no good that time either. To the inside, Stone. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. It's on Brandon Harris.
Easy to see the skill Robinson possesses, drawing the defender in too close.
Drew Robinson.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The West All-Stars leading this one. MP with it. He's got 6. And that's good. Brandon Harris knocks down the triple.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Their success rebounding has been a big key to winning this game.
It really has been a completely one-sided battle on the board.
MP outside. Moore. 17-footer. And again, the West All-Stars score.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Cologne on the outside. Lack, guarded by MP. McCall for 3. Connects it from downtown.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
outside, MP. And he loves it up towards the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Shoots a three, sinks it from distance.
MP.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's McCall. He has 6. Clock at 6. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Gotta credit the D, they were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
Here's Harris. He's got 5. They set a pick. Pass to Moore. Stolen by Robinson. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players. This has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now MP. He's got 9. A nice shot from Harris.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Here's Cologne. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made. I love it.
Now MP. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer's offline. Good look for Cologne. And there's the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket. And here's the West All-Stars. 17 points was their biggest margin. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Here's Prachumsey. McCall on the wing. Cologne up top for Chumsey. No good from
2 minutes
outside.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he dunks it down.
Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Yeah, that's a stomach punch.
Very little resistance from the defense. You've got to take a little more pride in protecting the hoop.
Cologne can't hit. MP outside. Stolen by Cologne. McCall has it. Now guarded by MP. Let's go with the 3. And Brian Cologne with the 3.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Down low. MP. And MP throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Prachumsey. Kicks it to McCall. Back to Lack. Now here's Cologne. Another miss by Bryant Cologne.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the 3 in that occasion.
Now Harris, guarded by Cologne. Harris, no good.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Now MP. 11 points on the game so far. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Dishes to Chu. Outside for Harris. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Inside. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Brandon Harris. And so that's the end of the first half. The West All-Stars out in front, leading by 14. Plenty of action still to come when we return. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Lack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Cologne.
Hey, yo, right here.
Left side, Robinson. McCall. Over MP. McCall, no good. The West with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Shoots. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Lack. Three-pointer. They get the board. And it's Al Perchumsky slamming it down.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
MP with the look. And the rebound goes to EYBL. Rejected by Mills. And so it looks like EYBL All-Stars will retain possession here. Pass to Perchumsky. It's McCall on the wing. Fires from deep. Tyson McCall with another miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Now here's McCall. He's got 8 in this one. That one drops for him.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
MP outside. From deep. He can't get it to go. Cologne with it. He's picked up by MP. That's good. Tyson McCall for 3s.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Fires it. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
And here's the EYBL. Down by 15. Pokes loose. Carrington with the steal. MP outside. There's the 3. But they get it back. To the middle. Stone. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. I talked to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
And so it's the EYBL with it. A 17-point game. Pass to Cologne. Johnson, covered by MP. Outside, Lack. Shot clock at 6. Here's Luan. MP grabs the miss. Left side, Chu. MP. Stolen by Robinson. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
Didn't set up the screen properly on that one.
Yeah.
He's deciding to change it up. Timeout called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Time call.
Perchumsky outside. Kicks it to McCall. There's the triple. Rebound goes to the WCBL. They've led by as many as 18 points. Now MP. From beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
MP.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. They trail by 14. Out to Dermanenko. Kicks it to McCall. Right side, Tombo. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now MP. Stone sets the screen. And here's MP on the outside. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to within single digits. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two. And they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with them in this game.
And the West All-Stars call time here. Both teams will make a substitution.
Drew Robinson. Brett Cologne.
And here's Mills.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Harrington outside. And here's MP on the outside. Perchumpsky pulls it in.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try. Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's MP. McCall covering. To the paint. Stone. And Stone with the slam.
This is what Stone is known for, dominating around the rim.
Now Lack. Cologne on the outside. Offensive board. Perchumpsky knocks it down.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Here's Stone. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Lack. Cologne on the outside. Perchumpsky, guarded by Carrington. Outside, Lack. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Harris.
And this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
It's stolen by Chu. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
MP.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Hey, D up on Schroeder.
Dish to Tombo. Johnson. Takes the three. And it's Tombo missing. And here's MP on the outside. Off on that one. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys. Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight.
Turning into a really exciting scene. Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to